Welcome back to Mango Plays Starfield, and I do believe we have the crack quest selected. Let's just double check. Unity. Yes, okay. But before we go to Pilot 2, we're going to switch out our companion, and I don't... You guys are sort of like split in the middle of whether or not it should be Noelle or Andrea, and honestly, so am I. We'll pick when we get there. Okay, Barrett.
Good. Story time. Love it.
Do you have any more personal questions?
Of course. Ask away.
No. Well, actually, yeah. Let's discuss Urban's legal case. Oh, okay. Nothing, apparently. Let's,
You got my undivided attention.
I think it's time we went our separate ways.
Good thinking. I've got plenty to do on my own, and so do you. Makes sense to split up for a bit.
Indeed. Barrett is no longer our active companion. Apparently, I am overburdened with rubbish. Oh well. Right. Okay.
Constellation
You're
has
both here.
suffered losses before, although none quite so violently.
Do you know what? Noelle.
Hey,
Oh,
I've been talking with the others, and I'd like to get everyone together to say goodbye. You know, to Sam.
that makes sense. I'll be there, Noelle. I promise.
Thank you. It wouldn't be the same without you there. I'll have everything set up in a few days.
Okay, I feel a bit awkward.
Lodge feels
Thank you for helping me out with the
colder
artifacts.
than it used to.
You mean what could be the biggest discovery in the history of humanity? Yeah, I've got some thoughts.
Okay, tell me.
Scans are still inconclusive, but I think we've seen enough to know that we're dealing with something potentially even more unusual than the artifacts. There are so many questions beyond just who are they? How did they find you? How do they know about the artifacts? Why has no one ever seen them before?
It's okay to be worried.
Yeah, well, I'm worried whether or not it's okay. It was one thing when this was just about us investigating the artifacts. A weird phenomenon that didn't come with creepy threats or questions about aliens or whatever it is that's going on now. I know we'll figure it all out in the end. It's just kind of a lot right now.
I've got some organic
Anything
resources
I can
for
learn
you.
from is a help.
Okay, so it seems like I can't add Noelle as a companion. What about you then?
I'm not sure when things will feel safer. But we have not been attacked again.
You ready to head back out?
Finally, I've been waiting.
Andrea is now your active companion. Okay, cool. Right.
Morale in the lodge has been measurably reduced.
It's kind of understandable. Okay, where are we going? Oh, here. Yep. Okay. See, this is where we're at. Where am I going? Pilot 2. Ah, it's all the way over here. Oh, okay. Can I get to here? I can.
I hear Constellation has been collecting a ton of new things. Ancient things. Do you think people are starting to notice?
Can I leave? I don't want to deal with this. I want to go to Hyla. Come on, let's go. See you later, spacer. Ooh, 6 seconds of painful potential damage to our ship. Ah, it's fine.
Let's do this.
Another perfect jump.
Okay, someone
Just
said,
like you
let's
planned.
do this.
Ground drive down. We can't jump.
Who are we fighting? Tell me more about what's going on. Or do I just land?
Mayday! Mayday!
I don't understand. You see?
This is all you got?
Oh, the Crimson... I'm still supposed to be a pirate, so I'm going to leave them to do whatever it is they're doing. Ancient ruins, land. Let's face it, if I can avoid a ship fight, I'm going to. Ooh, there's palm tree. How cool. Is it tropical here? Exit.
Hydrocarbons in abundance. Let us see how they have arranged themselves.
Indeed. Well, we've got to go over this way, apparently. We got ancient ruins. Ooh. What is the scorpion sting? I've kind of not paid attention.
That statue. Clearly some connection to the creatures in the area.
Ah.
What does it mean?
No idea. We're going to find out. Hopefully. I mean, it's got the gravitational issue. Or the lack of gravity. So it must be done by whoever left. Ooh. Hello, territorial. Oh dear. Am I in the wrong place? Can I not scan you? No, apparently not. Okay, right. I'm not sure if I should be worried about these guys or not at this point in time. But I'm going to pretend they're alright. And we'll find out. Hi. Ooh. Find the scorpion sting on Hyla 2. Okay. Is it this? Is this actually like a screen? What's it say? Glyph. Activate. Am I actually activating anything? Bit of boost? No? What am I supposed to do here? Ooh. Bright lights. No, just reflections. Okay. So... in here... Hyla 2, the Highland hides the scorpion and the scorpion sting hides the truth. Okay, well, for a minute, I'm going to ignore because I have the ability to rank up. There we go. So, she said that the statue reminded her of the animals. There's the top of the sting. Do I need to kill these guys?
What does your scanner reveal?
That they're territorial. So I'm kind of surprised that they are even allowing me access at this point in time, realistically. Maybe there's something out the back way? Not really, that I can see. I hate to resort to violence must be the answer. Unless I'm supposed to do this. Did that activate a glyph? Using my Z power? Maybe trying the anti-gravity field. No. You're twerking. Okay. Alright. I am sorry.
Meet your death!
Ow. Ow. Can I set this, please? Yeah, just. We got a gland. Okay, well that wasn't what I thought I'd get from it. Can I activate one of these glyphs with the gland? Is it supposed to be in like a certain pattern? Oh, hang on. Oh. It's moving the light. I murdered someone, a thing for no reason. I'm sorry, animal. Let's move it a little bit over this way and then that way. Doesn't seem to want to go further into the... Oh, hello. What's this about? No, I can't seem to get it further in. So maybe, like, I have to get it to the... And, ooh, that would be horrible. Get it doing the star. Okay. Alright, we'll come back down. Right, and then over that way. And up one. Where are you? In the middle, okay. This is rather annoying. Aha! Go to the last star of the Scorpius constellation. Was in leave? Yes, apparently. This makes no sense, game. I mean, I guess the puzzle was kind of cool. But... how do I know that was... Is this the last star? Is that what it is? I don't know. Let's look at the mission. The Scorpion of Hyla is actually a statue of the Scorpius constellation. Light shining through the point representing the star of Oborum. Okay.
Any adventure you can...
It can't be.
Oh, no.
You found me. I knew I made the right choice in letting you go.
Okay. Keeper Cornelius sent me to find the true meaning of unity. Time for round 2 then. Surrender or be destroyed. What do you mean?
Oh, please. Did you think I couldn't have found you again? Extinguished that little spark of competition for the artifacts before it grew stronger. I wanted to see what you would do. And I haven't been disappointed.
So this is the Starborn that killed Sam, right? And they apparently let us go. They're also in a competition to find the artifacts. It's interesting that they're calling them artifacts as well.
He did. Now it's all starting to make sense.
Do you know who that person is?
You should come aboard. There's another Starborn here who is very interested in meeting you.
I can speak for myself.
The emissary.
Constellation ship. You weren't invited to this meeting, but much of our conversation has been about you. It's only fitting you should join us. I will personally guarantee your safety as long as you come in peace.
And think of it as a ceasefire meeting. Your one shot at getting those answers you must desperately want.
Okay. Sure. Fine, I'll begin the docking procedure. I have no reason to trust the Starborn, any Starborn. A ceasefire meeting. Are the Starborn at war? And who's the second Starborn that's guaranteeing my safety? We'll ask the question and then begin the docking procedure.
Let's just say they're very dedicated to stopping me from getting the artifacts. So if you don't trust me, well, they're your next best bet.
And I'm not going to trust you.
I know your encounters with our kind have not been pleasant, but we are here to talk, and you deserve answers.
Okay. So this is interesting. Our kind. Indicative of... aliens, maybe.
Not a bad description, actually.
We'll explain when we meet. In person.
Okay. Let's begin the docking procedure.
See? We can all get along. For now.
I should have upgraded my weapons before I left the lodge, shouldn't I? Oh dear. Alright. This is the Scorpius ship. Okay. Level 19. Ooh. Oh, that's quite pretty. Interesting. It's very interesting that they have the same type of docking system. Not gonna lie. And we did get level up. Let's have a quick nose. What could we get? Medicine is not something we have right now. Boost pack training we could upgrade. We're close to that. I think I'll hold off because I'd much rather be able to pick better locks. Ooh, this is so pretty looking. Oh, can I have your ship? I mean, look. Oh, hang on a sec. Is that... That's just decoration. It's not a window. Okay, fair enough.
Hello.
Oh.
Again.
Hi.
Do you remember the emissary, perhaps? And their ship, the Helix? I believe they ambushed you above Neon and demanded that artifact you worked so hard to gain.
Well, to be fair, I stole it.
Thank you for the stellar introduction. Your success is unprecedented. Before you came, we were just discussing how continued use of force against you is unwise.
How kind. Damn right it is. All we ever wanted was to talk. You attacked us. Just tell me who you are, who the Starborn are.
Yes, we did. We are not a monolithic people. The Starborn are individuals. Some are united in cause. Others are in it for themselves.
Pretty much like the human race, then.
We're all in it for ourselves. Some of us are just more honest. The emissary threatened your ship, demanded you hand over your artifact. How is that so different from what I did?
Well, you murdered Sam, so...
We needed to warn you off. Every encounter with one of our kind could spell disaster.
Why?
For whom, exactly? I say whoever can collect them should.
That doesn't justify murder. I agree. Killing you and taking the artifacts are both on my list. You're talking in circles. I came to learn about the Unity. I kind of want to say this one.
And who gets to say that? You? Me? The emissary? I have debated morality for near infinity. And
how old are you?
All I have found are groups of people enforcing their will on others. Rules and laws spoken as principles, but backed by arms and violence.
Enough. We have more to discuss. The Unity. You are on the path to it. It is a place, a gateway. It is where we were reborn.
What?
So,
Oh.
I gotta say, this part is more awkward than I thought. Hiding my face was way easier.
What? This is so creepy. Sam? Can't be you. I saw you die. This is some kind of cruel trick, or stay silent. I'm gonna stay silent.
I'm not who you think I am.
Yeah, I thought so.
This universe is only the first one you've been to. I've seen hundreds. Where I came from, I was the one who ran to the Eye. I left you behind to protect the artifacts. And the Hunter killed you.
One of me, at least.
I collected the remaining artifacts, and they opened the way to the center of my universe, and the doorway to an infinite number of others. That is the Unity. When I stepped into it, I became a Starborn. It's how I've entered other worlds, including yours.
Huh? I need to see this Unity for myself, but both of you are trying to keep people from it. So this Unity is where the artifacts are from, the temples. Let's ask the question.
They are all connected.
Well, that wasn't helpful. but both you trying to keep people from it. I need to see this unity for myself. Oh, let's go with this one.
I have to. This is bigger than all of us.
Explain why.
All the artifacts are needed to complete the armillary and open the way to the Unity. In every universe, the Starborn fight over them. Innocent people die. You've witnessed the power granted by the temples, the anarchy that can be unleashed. Someone has to decide who should get them.
Here it comes. The emissary tells you only the worthy should enter heaven.
So Unity is heaven?
You're twisting what I mean.
They're hypocrites. They use the chaos caused by the hunt for the artifacts to establish an order where they decide who's worthy.
And let me guess, you're never decided as worthy?
Launch because I wanted the artifacts, and you held me off. You got away. That wasn't some morality play. You didn't survive because of righteousness. You won because of persistence, luck, and skill. As I have done countless times.
I was also human once. But what does it matter who or what I was when eternity is within your grasp?
Oh my god. Keeper Aquilas, no. Some other version of the same person. This can't be true. Aquilas is a man of peace. You're a monster. I'm nothing like you. You've been to the Unity multiple times. What does that mean?
It means I've seen thousands of universes, collected their artifacts, been to their temples. You have a small taste of their power, but it keeps going.
It feels very similar to No Man's Sky storyline. Like, you go to the center of the universe, you then get to another universe. Like, it's a bit awkward. Not gonna lie. I'm nothing like you. No, I will say this one.
You're learning. My other self wants you to walk the path he walks, to give up, to appreciate the universe you have. Easy for a person who's seen everything, done everything. I think you should see it for yourself. You've never come this far. Not in all the universes I've seen. The path to the Unity is opening to you.
You're going to tip the scales one way or another. Better your hand be on one of our sides.
Oh, I got to pick. So I help one of you. We combine our artifacts, enter the Unity. So my question is, what happens to the universe that you leave? I'm not helping someone who murdered my friend. Whatever war is going on between you two, I want no part of it. So ask the question, kind of.
Bingo.
Right.
I want a truce. Between all three of us. I will give you some time to think over which approach to the Unity is the one you want. Mine. Or the Hunters.
Yes. Let's see how willing you are to live under someone else's rules. Just remember, one of us isn't trying to judge you.
I don't like this because realistically, I would prefer the Hunter, who is almost like nature. It's the whoever is the strongest, whoever's the fittest, whoever is the sneakiest, etc., is the one that will win. But the Hunter killed Sam. And then Sam, or the emissary, is about politics, as far as I can tell. And I avoid politics.
The Unity is meant for whomever can get there. Don't fall for that talk of worthiness.
Alright, let's talk.
The emissary and their kind only want to control you.
Okay, what is the Unity to you? Why kill for it?
Whoever created the artifacts and built those temples is playing a game with us. One whose prize is access to the center of all creation. There are no rules. Whoever gets all the pieces wins. And I've won. Over and over.
You're not going to win this time.
Kill for the Unity. I find the easiest pathway to it.
Okay, why did you attack us?
I've simply found that it's the quickest way. Talking, forming alliances, waiting for the right moment to commit theft. It's all so tiresome.
I mean, I can appreciate the honesty.
You getting away has been the most interesting thing to happen in quite some time. As soon as I realized what had happened, I knew I needed to wait until this meeting with the emissary to decide what to do about you.
Okay, after you attacked the lodge, you let me go. Why? Did he let me go? I'm just remembering nearly killing him and then deciding to run.
To see what would happen, of course. You might not understand just how many times I've done this.
Are you a bit bored?
Usually, you're the one who ends up dead, and whoever cries over your body goes on to become the emissary. Sometimes I manage to get you all bunched up and take care of the problem in one go. Sometimes the emissary has gotten to me first, and I never arrive. Hundreds and hundreds of variations of me, packing through Constellation. And it's almost never you. You making it to your ship on your own. It's new. I took it as a sign. I don't get many of those anymore.
I'm kind of glad they've, like, removed the human face from the helmet, because it was weirdly creepy. Like, it didn't look right. You called the emissary a hypocrite. Why?
They enter the Unity, take artifacts from others, employ force. All the things I do. I am many things, but I would never tell anyone what to do with their gifts. That is your decision, not someone else's.
Oh, man.
The emissary wants to become the judge of who gets to enter, but the Unity itself doesn't judge.
I kind of like the Hunter. Is this wrong? You had this meeting because of me?
No, we always end up having this meeting at this time. But it's the usual affair. Can we make peace? No. Oh, how tragic. Honestly, I was beginning to wonder why I kept tending. That it's bad habit I started a long time ago. Perhaps I just like meeting the emissary to gloat. But you have provided something quite new to talk about. Maybe you're a random die roll. Or maybe the Unity is finally responding to all my hard work.
So, the guy in... Let's see, the Pilgrim. Does that mean the Pilgrim is a Starborn? And all the books look the same. Let's inspect one. Yeah, there's nothing secret on them. I wonder if, yeah, the Pilgrim is the Starborn. Alright, let's,
You have more questions? Ask.
Let's talk to Sam, eh?
I'll tell you everything I can.
Alright, what happens when you enter the Unity?
It is not an easy experience to describe. But the Unity will speak to you. Offer you the chance to become Starborn.
And if you refuse?
You will be leaving this universe behind to be reborn. Everything you were before will be gone. Maybe that's why it offers the choice. Compassion? Or is it testing us?
Who was I in your universe? What was I like?
Different. I never know who you are when I meet a new version. But so much of you stays the same. It's hard, but each universe is precious in its own way. Mine will never have its original you in it again. As yours won't have its real me.
So you try to protect the artifacts, keep them from being abused?
You've seen the terror the Hunter causes. Every time a Starborn goes through the Unity, they get more artifacts, find more temples, gain more power. We can't let more like him abuse these gifts to destroy whatever's in their way.
What exactly is the armillary?
When all the artifacts are assembled, the device they create is called the armillary. In many ways, it's a model of the multiverse itself.
Ooh.
Through it, you can reach the Unity. And from there, you can become Starborn.
Okay. So what now? Have I got to leave? Is that it? I've spoken to the Starborn and learned that Unity is a gateway to parallel universes. Should ask any other questions I have before I leave. So the only option is to leave. Let's do that then.
Before you leave, I want to give you something. A way to another artifact, but also a lesson in how dangerous they can be.
Oh, is this a trap?
Seek the moon of old Earth. There are secrets there. You must discover for yourself. Here. To open the way.
Thank you. All I ever wanted was answers. You Starborn, sure like your you must see for yourself nonsense. Fine, I'll see what I can find on the moon. Earth's moon in the Sol system.
Yes. I will say no more.
I feel very fine. I'll see what I can find on the moon.
That
Type
is
of
all
mood.
I ask. I hope you see what I have seen. You should also talk to your colleagues in Constellation. I am sure they have gathered more information on the remaining artifacts in the fringes of space. Part of me wonders what they will all say about what you have learned. But I will leave that to you.
We got 10 sedatives. Cool. And moon base key added. Huh? Moon base key. Okay. So we got a couple of new missions. Let's leave. And then we will choose. Wait, I like that ship. I will say. So we got, I should return to the lodge and tell them what I've learned about Unity, or we could go to the moon. Now let's tell people. I think that's a good idea.
Hey, how are you?
I'm a bit weird actually right now. Weirded out. Yeah, I don't know, like it felt very like it was a hologram of their face on their helmet. I don't know if that was bad graphics or just like that was how it was meant to be. It just, I don't know, it felt very uncanny valley, and I was not a fan, not gonna lie.
The bright lights and reflections are almost enough to make you forget about those living down in the well.
You're an amazing ventriloquist. Love it. Right, okay, let's get into the lodge.
Again, who do you think will be the first to ask us questions? Mateo or Noel?
I don't know, but I want to see if I can upgrade my weapons. Oh, I've got to research? Where do I research? But there's a digipick in here. Pharmaceutical lab, cooking, industrial workbench, research lab. Weaponry. Okay. Oh, okay. Right. So we've done that. I need weapon engineering for this one. And for that. What about grip and stock? Okay, grip and stock. This is just like a material sink then. Optic and laser mods. Do I have the chlorosines? Probably not. Oh no, I do. Okay. Cool. Can I do stuff? This? Okay. Old Earth cuisine. Don't have enough cheese. Why is there an exclamation mark? Ooh. What is that? No idea. But hey, I've put in everything I can possibly find into my research stuff. I mean, cool. Can I now do my barrel enhancement? Long barrel.
The stock versions are never quite what you want, are they?
Medium scope will give me the highest accuracy. Can I install it? No. Okay. Alright, I think I've upgraded everything I possibly can. Right, let's go. Talk to people. Tell them about Sam. It's very weird. Oh, they've cleaned up. That's what I was thinking. They put new pictures up and whatnot. Oh, very cool. Hello, Vlad.
Mateo told us about your pilgrim's voyage.
You found it, didn't you? The meaning of unity.
Kind of. It's the center of a multiverse. We're building the way to it. There's an infinite number of me out there. I feel sorry for all of them. Sam is alive of him. Alive, a version of him from another universe. Let's say that.
What? It can't be.
Our colleague is alive in some alternate dimension? Am I hearing this right?
No, in our dimension.
Let's take a step back. This is everything we've been building towards, and the implications are a lot to take in. Could you explain the part about multiple universes one more time for everyone?
Yes, I wouldn't mind a little more detail.
Fair enough. I met a version of Sam. He told me the Unity creates the Starborn and they can cross universes. Apparently in another universe, I died and Sam lived. He's the Emissary now, a Starborn. Trust me, there's multiple universes. The Unity is how we get to them. It makes you a Starborn. I'm going to say this one.
And that's why the Starborn want the artifacts so desperately. They're the keys to unlocking the infinite.
I don't even want to think about the physiological changes you'd need to travel between universes.
Plus what it would do to the mind? Enlightenment? Or oblivion? Like the Hunter.
Oh, you won't believe who the Hunter is.
To reach the closest thing to your god that might exist. And you're second guessing it?
One doesn't approach the afterlife without some trepidation.
Agreed, Mateo. This is our mission, to go into the unknown. Think of what awaits us. A new life, the powers of the Starborn. We should all take time to think about what this means.
You're right. This is a lot to take in.
Take some time to process, everyone. We finally have some answers. Now we need to figure out what to do with them.
Not to make a sharp turn in a grand tale, but I got the eye fixed up. Bruised, but still blinking.
Cool.
Let me know when you're ready to follow up on what it's seen.
When you
Will
have a few
do.
moments, there's something I'd like to discuss.
Okay, so we got talk to Vladimir and talk to Sarah, okay?
These last glimpses from the eye are from the farthest fringes of known space. Could be the only remaining pieces outside the hands of the Starborn.
Remember when deep space was our only problem?
Aye. The blackest sea seems less of a concern when there are sharks leaping out at you.
Oh, I'll follow up.
Catch a smile out there.
Thank you. You need a ship with a grav jump range of 21 light years to reach your destination. Grav jump range is influenced by the ship's grav drive, the ship's mass, and your astrodynamics skill. Okay, does that mean I don't have it?
Remember our last conversation when you told me the artifacts made your mind and body feel out of sync?
No.
Well, it got me thinking. So I dove into our archives and started looking through Constellation's older journal entries. Just because I wasn't familiar with the experience you described doesn't mean the same might have been true for my predecessor.
You've never mentioned your predecessor to me before. I'd like to discuss this with you later. Were any of the old journal entries helpful?
Unfortunately, no. Other than you and Barrett, there were no records of direct encounters with the artifacts. I have to admit, though, I did get more than a bit sidetracked reminiscing about old times.
Okie doke, that's fair enough.
Really? I'm surprised that I haven't. After reading those journals, all of the pleasant memories of my time spent with Aja just started flooding back.
Aja?
Aja Mamasa. She was the youngest member of Constellation when it was founded. Only took her 15 years to reach chair. Sorry, I sometimes get so caught up in my own bubble, I forget that I wasn't the first.
Keep talking like that and I might get jealous. Must have been quite an amazing person.
She absolutely was. Aja was the one that taught me the ropes at Constellation and took me under her wing as her protege.
The rookie being paired with a chair sounds awfully familiar. Being paired with the boss must have been quite an honor.
Yeah, I thought so too. That's why I adopted her methods. You know, Aja and I logged quite a few interesting discoveries together. But it was the journey itself that I'll never forget.
There's no greater pleasure than roaming the Starfield.
Yes, that's exactly right. It's the best time to enjoy the quieter moments. There was nothing quite like sitting back and watching space bend while listening to Aja spin vivid stories to fill the time. Oh, I find that sort of cozy isolation the best way to really get to know someone.
So I've noticed.
I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you. You know, all this talk about Aja reminds me that my time with her was a gift. I miss her dearly.
Aww. Oh, is she dead? Sounds like two of you in love. At least she left a vacancy for you to fill in as chair.
No, she retired. Living on Porima 2 now, I think.
Aww.
Come to think of it, if we're ever out that far, perhaps we could pay her a visit, and I could make proper introductions.
Fair enough. I'll do the best I can to make our journeys just as pleasant.
I don't expect you to be a carbon copy of Aja. Just be yourself. You see, it's clear that we share the same hunger to discover what's out there. And that, well, that's what intrigues me about you.
Well, you certainly have me figured out. If you're wrong, I hope you won't be disappointed.
I won't be disappointed at all. And if it turns to be the case, I'm certain things will continue to run smoothly. Anyway, that's all I had to discuss for now. Thanks for spending time listening to me. It really helps.
You're welcome. Okay, thanks for pushing me away. Right, let's go.
It's got a sanctity. Hard to fix.
Right, so we could do the final glimpses, or we could go to well, Unearthed? Yeah, let's go to Unearthed. Okay, so we got to investigate the research station. Is there anything else around here? Something over there. A cave. Okay. And the Nova Galactic Research Station. We've got another unknown. They're normally caves, those symbols. I don't see any baddies just yet. No direct path seen. Okay, fair enough. There's no one here? Really? Okay.
Impressive that such an old structure would be in this shape after over 100 years.
Oh, has it been 100 years since it's been, like, used? Okay, cool. Let's go. We used the key. Oh, I'll leave you outside then. Ooh. Oh, it's dusty. Is there someone in here? I don't think so. Not part of the solution, you're part of the precipitate. Got a wire spool. Ooh. Moonblaze slate. Let's take it.
Galactic Project Log, Principal Engineer Lang Shu. Voltaire is being reconfigured for this new initiative. The math we're being asked to crunch is ambitious, even for a supercomputer. We might as well be asking it to count every grain of sand in every desert on Earth. Who came up with these original equations? Our partner isn't being very open about it. Every question I have goes through some discretionary channel. I'm surprised we even know we're working on a ship.
Okay, interesting. So is this a ship that's landed then? I don't know. Anything else? Oh. What's this? 0. Hang on, I need that for something. Can't remember what. It was something I just was trying to upgrade. Sealant? We need that all the time. Okay. Credits. It's tempting to pick up everything that can be used as a crafting material. Not gonna lie. A vial. We can get a new outfit. Okay, let's go to the next room. There's not going to be weird bugs in here, is there? Because I really didn't like the weird bugs. Okay, we've got fire extinguisher, very important.
It seemed that the occupants left in a hurry. Hopefully for no reason we need to be concerned about.
Indeed, Andrea, indeed. I can't believe the orange is still good. What else we got around here? A cell sample. Is this a bed? I think so. It's a very unusual way of dealing with it. Okay, something out there. Another bed. Ooh. Moonbase slate 4. Ah, there seems to be all the slates popping up now. Okay. That's cool. Alright. Let's go to these slates then. I want number 2. Aha!
Nova Galactic Project Log, Principal Engineer Lang Shu. I admit, this is not the most disciplined team I've ever run. Malcolm keeps stealing computational time on Voltaire and thinks I don't know this. And Sabina's been distracted lately, but won't tell anyone why. I really should demand answers from both of them. But honestly, I'm too preoccupied with this contract. We all are. Despite anything going on in our personal lives, there's something special about what we're building here.
Okay. What is it you're building here? Right, that's the computer. That's scary. I'll come back to the computer after I've read all of the slates, I think. Excuse me, where am I stuck on? Right, there we go. There's a slate in here. Slate 3!
Voltaire really is something else. A supercomputer so powerful they put it on the damn moon to keep it cool. Although by that logic they should be running it purely in the vacuum of space. But hey, good marketing material. I've been spending some off hours running some dumb simulations just because I can. My favorite so far is simulating the sound of every duck on Earth quacking after receiving a piece of bread. You didn't know you wanted a real-time sim of feeding all the ducks, but now you have it. You're welcome, humanity.
2139. I like Malcolm. I can respect it. Okay, we've got... Not in here, apparently. What are you? Slate 4. Oh, what one did we just get? Slate 3.
Okay, confession time. Being single on a moon base is the worst. I only get like an hour to use the communication link to Earth every couple of days. And let me tell you, there's long distance dating, and then there's like long distance dating, you know? Oh, hey there, I'm a scientist, deadly employed, willing to take you out for coffee in like 6 months when I'm back from space. It's not a great opening line.
I don't know, I might wait.
You serious we can't get a date? You're an astronaut.
Hey, no one asked you.
Okay, so we want number 5 now. Is that one this one? Yep.
You ever get jealous? You know, the crew in the shipyard? Building the actual vessels that are going to travel the stars?
We're literally on a base on the moon.
Oh, come on, Sabina. I'm trying to share my dreams here.
Well, your dreams are always out there and never here where the rest of us live. Can't you just be happy doing your job?
Where's the fun in that?
Yeah. Yeah, where is the fun in that? Okay, is that it? Is that all of the history information? Collect all the slates, so no. Okay, let's continue looking then. Oh, there's an upstairs. Okay. Loot. Right? Unlock. Master rats. It's a microscope. Nothing in here. Oh, here's a slate. Slate 6.
When I accepted the assignment up here, we were told to bring a couple of personal items. Some psychological study said it helped when you're away from Earth this long. I brought my grandmother's old abacus. I would play with it on her lap, and she'd teach me the Russian for all the numbers. She, just got word that she passed.
Aww.
The next shuttle isn't for 3 months, so I won't be able to go to the funeral. Goodbye, Babushka. Thank you for teaching me math. It brought me to the moon.
Oh, that's heartbreaking, isn't it? And likely to happen as well, you know? Whoa. Alright. Careful, the gravity's a bit weird. So yeah, that is sweet. I'm curious about what's over there, but let's do this. Okay, Voltaire. I want to remind the research team that Voltaire is a highly proprietary supercomputer that is currently being contracted exclusively for the use in Project Prism. It is not meant for your own personal projects. Yes, it is amusing to see how many decimal points of pi it can calculate, how many bits of encryption it can brute force, or whether you can simulate table tennis with a perfect aerodynamic simulation, but there will be time for that later. For now, I need everyone concentrating on hitting our deadline. We're developing exciting new aerospace technology with our partner and client. That should be more than enough to keep anyone from being bored. Okay, play the recording on the roof. Project Prism launch. We're happy to announce that the first test launch of Project Prism will be held today. I would like everyone to suit up and join us on the roof at 9 EDT. Reminder to please sync all watches to Eastern Daylight Time. Our partner will also be on radio for the launch. We'll be recording the event, so be on your best behaviour. So, on the roof. Okay, fair enough, but I want to have a nose around. That's an airlock. Okay, cool. Let's see. Anything else around this way? This is just... I think this is it, actually. So is this the supercomputer? Here. Ooh, that monitor's destroyed. Microscope even. Oh, PPE. What else is there? Open a locker. Ooh, a safe. Ha. There we go. We got a positron battery, credits, and ammo.
I'll succeed at that before we are discovered.
Yeah, I was fine. Don't worry. But guess what? I can now upgrade. We can now attempt to hack expert locks, and 3 auto attempts can be banked. Rings now turn blue when the pick can be slotted. Okay. Let's go see if that lock upstairs is now doable. Master. No. Okay, how do we get on the roof? I'm assuming... Yeah, we leave. Okay. Whee! Okay, so... Play recording.
Engine spin-up time almost complete. Total time 5 minutes 22 seconds. Right on schedule.
How are the helium-3 valves holding, Nova?
We double-checked the leakage concerns this morning before the launch. All signs green.
Any changes to the calculation sequence from Voltaire?
No changes since we uploaded the last figures yesterday. It's a clean shot from here to Jupiter.
One day the computer will be on board the spaceship. Just imagine that.
Some of the
One
earlier
miracle of
space
science at a
flights
time.
were likely coordinated from
Counting
here.
down in 5, 4.
Strange to be standing on such a unique bit of history.
1. Canaveral, are you reading?
All clear, Nova. Indicators look good. The ship should be cruising Jupiter's orbit right now. Visual confirmation will be possible in 32 minutes. Afraid the speed of light is on the slow side these days.
How does it feel to break the laws of physics, Canaveral?
We're all pretty excited down here in NASA, I won't lie.
Excited enough to tell me where you got the original data?
Not in a million years, Nova.
So we've got the NASA code. Oh my god, go to NASA. Well, this whole thing is supposed to be like very NASA inspired, isn't it? So it kind of makes sense. I'm interested in these. Just random bits and pieces. Oh wow, gravity really is not joking. Or has left the building, should I say. Right, okay. No direct path seen. We got to go to our ship, I think, to go to NASA. So is NASA on the Earth base? And hang on a sec, I thought we were supposed to get an artifact from here. Or is it just setting us on the path to an artifact? Guess we'll find out.
I find the interior of this ship comforting.
Oh, I'm glad, Andrea. Okay. NASA would be on Earth. NASA launch tower. Wow! This survived? That seems so weird. Like, really weird, right? Ooh, I need that. No, you're not going to give it to me. It's just a gas vent. Ugh. Okay, let's go. Let's go to NASA. There's a shuttle here that never took off. I mean, that's pretty darn cool. Ooh. Okay, it's not quite the hole I thought it might be. Ah, let me out. There we go. Now, I'm worried about pirates and the like here because...
To think that towers like this were once absolutely essential to ensuring our survival. And now here they are, buried and forgotten.
But yeah, because pirates are supposed to be very much on Earth. Right? NASA launch tower. Location discovered. Does that give me another location thing? No, I didn't want to shoot it. I wanted to scan it.
Perhaps an elevator will allow us to access what lies beneath all this dust. If you are free soon, could we talk?
Okay.
So, we finally have all the answers.
No, we don't.
And yet here I stand, feeling like I understand even less than I did before. This talk of the unity of a multiverse? Dead friends appearing again? It is all simply too much.
The artifacts, the powers, the Starborn, it all seems to add up. You don't seem happy about any of this. There's only one way to prove whether it's true. Someone has to enter the Unity.
And you think it is just that simple?
No.
It would seem to me that verifying this is much like verifying the idea of an afterlife. If this is all true, as the Starborn say, then passing through the Unity will allow one to know the truth.
And anyone left behind won't.
Will then never be able to report that truth back to the rest of us. What good then does it do us?
This has always been the mission, knowing the truth no matter what.
We could not have understood that our mission would bring us here. If this is true, it changes so much of what we know about the universe, and we have no way to know unless we make this leap.
We have to see where this leads, what Unity is. We need to finish what we started. There's too much at stake to do anything else. I really want to see this through, and I need your support.
Of course I want to support all of Constellation, you included. But it is so much to consider. Even if everything the Starborn have said is true, if you pass into this Unity and come out in some other universe, look at who they are and what they have become. They have the faces and voices of people you know, but are nothing like them. Are you not at all worried that the same fate would befall you? That you would become someone unrecognizable to the rest of us?
Yeah. This is what exploring is really about. Taking risks, venturing into the unknown. I understand what you're saying, but I have to see this through. This is all just theory until we have all the artifacts. Let's focus on that first. This is happening, so you better get on board.
That feels very much like you are just trying to delay this conversation as long as possible.
Yep.
But you are not wrong. And certainly, at this point, we would not want the artifacts falling into any other hands. We should get back to it. Now that we know what to work towards, there's no time to waste.
Okay, we completed that activity. Right, how do we get up there? That is the question that I have. Is this an elevator of some form? Okay. I don't know where I am in relation to everything else.
We never know whether lives were lost because this ship never launched, but it was built for a reason.
What is that reason? And can I find the route? Ooh, are you an elevator? This is stuff of my nightmares.
Need a moment to walk that off?
Yeah, maybe. What's in here? Cool stuff. Ooh. Power required. Okay. Power cell required. There we go. I'm glad I picked one up. Okay. Not what I thought it was going to be. It was going to be a wonderful elevator. But no. Just loot, I think. Do I need to get in here? No, that's outside. What's this about? So that opens and closes the door. Okay, I'm back at the elevator. And there is some stairs. Looks like we're going to be parkouring our way up. Makes sense. I would not trust any of this. Level 0. Okay, up and around? Yes, I think so. I think we're going this way. I don't like this. I'm going to fall off and die, I'm pretty sure. But you know, hey ho. We are making our way up, slowly. Any goods? Whoa, Andrea. Nothing really that I can see. Oh my god. I bet there are people that are brave enough to walk on that. It's not me, though. Okay. Got some stuff in here. We got Digipick.
This work would not have been done if the ship had not meant to launch. A shame.
I guess. Toy rocket. What's that say? Absorption? I guess that's NASA's logo or something. See, these notebooks would be full of interesting stuff, right? Why has that got such a high value? No idea. Holes in the ground. Scary, scary. Okay. NASA notebook. That's got a value that's quite high as well. That's hilarious. And the NASA coffee mug. I guess you could use it for decorations, which would be pretty cool. And then that's the elevator that's broken. All NASA stuff. Grab these bits. I'm grabbing all the stuff that's used for building, to be brutally honest. Let's open this door. Looks like it goes out to somewhere. Which is normally how doors work, I know. Okay, we could jump over there. Find a way inside. Oh, apparently we're inside now. I don't feel like I am. Oof. Can we just sneak along? Oof. Don't like it. Serial number 2. It's a very good serial number. Okay, requires NASA access code. Aha. Okay. And that's the elevator. Right, okay. Let's have a quick... Yeah, no. Don't want to look at that. Right, let's go in this door that we unlocked with the code. Maybe there's cool loot. I don't know if there's cool loot or not. Let's power this up. And collect all of the goods in here. Don't know what... I guess I was powering up the elevator, probably. This thing? Activate. Yeah, like, I would trust this. You coming in, Andrea? I'm still not sure why we're in here. Kind of makes no sense to me. Alright, we got some bits and pieces. A desk phone and a coffee mug is worth a lot of units. Or decorational points. Who knows? Yeah, alright. Thank you.
Whoever once used this room probably never could have imagined all that has happened since it was built.
Very true, very true. Okay, anything cool? I want, like, lore. What's this? A stylized desk fan. Okay. That's a notebook. Some weird conductor thing. That looked like a radiator for a second. Well, there is a computer. Working on Starware. Oh no, National Aeronautics and Space Administration. Huh. Launch procedures. Remember, the final vitals and suit seal checks are essential. Yes, we've come a long way as far as tolerances. Yes, the number of people cleared for launch is much higher than it used to be, but these people's lives are still in our hands. I know there's rumours that the next launch is slated to be cancelled, but let's not have that be on us. Assume it's go time every time. Your professionalism is what makes space travel just a little bit safer, and we can use every ounce we can get. Okay, access station logs, error, archives damaged, running system recovery, partial archives retrieved. Okay, so delivery from Mars.
Dr. Judith Tatian, the recent delivery from Mars is unsettling. I was expecting rock samples or maybe fossils of microbial life. Instead, Dr. Victor Isa comes with 2 members of the military. Everything they brought back is under wraps. What could a theoretical physicist need with a sample from Mars?
Oh, theoretical physicist. Pretty sure they are the peeps that are interested in multiverse, right? Am I wrong in that?
Station log. Dr. Judith Tatian. I've been trying to cozy up to Dr. Isa, Victor, to see what is going on. He's team has completely commandeered one of the labs with those 2 military handrails, checking who comes in and out. I joked that maybe he found a little gray man and was doing an autopsy, and he grew very pale. 2 days later, he sends me a request asking for more information on my background in materials science, metallurgical engineering. We have a meeting tomorrow. I think I'm being invited into the lab.
Ooh. Okay, meeting today.
Dr. Judith Etienne, I have never been so nervous since I defended my dissertation. 4 hours talking to Victor and his team about theoretical metals, atomic bonding, even a half-hour divergence into magnetism that I'm pretty sure was to throw me off the trail of what we were actually talking about. Then I got to see the lab. I don't know how much I should say, but the periodic table just got thrown out the window.
So is that an artifact? Okay, right. So let's go this way, I guess. Seems like it. Ooh, that's horrifying. I would not want to walk underneath it. Oh. Do I go down or up and over? Let's try up and over. Okay. Nothing. Yeah, okay, we're gonna go down. Whoop. Right. Okay.
It would seem there is more here to explore. Shall we?
Yep, that's pretty much what I'm doing. Are we going to find a little grey man? That is the question. Did you pick? Nice. What is this? Oh, I can't. Can I not? No, I can't break it to get to whatever's in there. As there's baddies, I'm assuming they would have heard that gunshot, right?
NASA was very proud of all that it accomplished. I suppose they had a right to be.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. They definitely had a right to be proud. Oh, that one don't work. Nope, okay. Got anything cool? I mean, plenty of cool stuff, but... Wow, the bins have not changed in all of these years. Of course, Mango would notice that, but you know, how could I not? Okay, find information about the Martian sample. Got the toy ship. Oh, this is a stairs to nothing. Oh, look, that's so cool. That's like the landers, isn't it? And there's a rover. Oh, come on then, let's go investigate NASA. Touchscreen to learn more. In 2150, scientists first predicted the destruction of our beloved Earth. Atmospheric phenomena would cause breathable air to sputter outside of Earth's gravity, dooming all life that remained. An estimated 50 years until the end has given NASA and other space agencies around the world the opportunity to migrate humanity away from certain death and into the stars, thanks in part to the development of the grav drive. Humanity will live on. So that's like the grav drive, I guess. The Mars Exploration Rover program launched in 2003 and allowed for the remote exploration and study of Mars. 2 twin rovers were made, named Spirit and Opportunity. While Spirit ceased communication functions in 2010, the Opportunity rover continued operations well into 2018, exceeding its initial planned time by over 14 years. And every time I hear the last message from Opportunity, it always makes me tear up. Something like, it's going dark now and I cannot see, or something like that. I just thinking about it tears me up as well. It's a robot. I don't know why I get so upset by it, but yeah, so cool. it lasted as long as it managed to last. I think they're still really hopeful that closed for remodeling. Thank you for information. That the wind will knock off the sand off the solar panels and it will come back to life. From the Apollo 11 mission, the lunar module Eagle was the first crewed spacecraft to touch down on Earth's moon. Eagle's counterpart was the command module Columbia, which the lunar module needed to both separate from and eventually reattach to. Columbia would take astronauts to and from the orbit of the moon, while Eagle would bring them to and from the surface. Very cool looking. What's this? Project Prism! Aha! NASA partnered with Nova Galactic, the creators of the Voltaire supercomputer, on an ambitious aerospace project to pull gravity itself. The result is the first spacecraft capable of faster-than-light travel. The first successful voyage saw astronauts reaching Jupiter in moments, what would have previously taken years. So that's the grav jump then. Right? Yeah. The same display. What else? What other displays have I missed? There's some down here. Come on, Andre. We're going to learn. Some of this is obviously fake. Some of it's real information. Oh. From 1971 to 1972, the lunar rover was used for the last Apollo missions and could carry 2 astronauts. The chevron tread patterns on the wheels were made from titanium to help maintain traction on the moon's surface. The rover was also fully electric and ran on batteries whose power was intended to last for the duration of the mission. Cool. First electric vehicle, is that? Adapted from a design originally intended for high altitude aircraft, the Mercury spacesuit would undergo several modifications to deal with pressure, oxygen, and thermal considerations. Even though the cabin of the Mercury spacecraft itself protected against the rigors of space travel, redundancy has always been key. In the event that the cabin were to depressurize and expose astronauts to the vacuum of space, their Mercury spacesuits would be able to offer a critical extra layer of defense. Wouldn't it just prolong the inevitable, though? I mean, it's cool and everything, but Project Mercury, from 1958 to 1963, one of humanity's first human space flight programs. The Mercury spacecraft was designed to fit a single person who would be sent to test a person's ability to function in space. 6 flights in total were launched, the earliest being a 15-minute suborbital flight, and the last being over 34 hours and 22 complete orbits. How very cool. Can I take this? I want it. Yep. Thank you. And then Project Gemini. From 1965 to 1966, in many ways, Project Gemini was a learning mission. While NASA's ultimate goal was to put a human being on the moon, many questions had to be answered before that project, Apollo, could even begin. Gemini was tasked with answering how a person could survive in space over many days, how to connect spacecraft together, and how to improve spacesuit technology to operate outside a spacecraft. And this, unfortunately, I think is going to be one of the first flights where they sent monkeys up, and they didn't survive, unfortunately. From 1968 to 1972, Project Apollo was the first successful program to put humanity on Earth's moon. The first moon landing that occurred on July 20, 1969, was actually Apollo's 11th flight, with all previous launches testing all the modules, orbits, and other critical data needed to ensure the astronauts could reach the moon and return safely. Very cool. Okay, I think read everything down there. Yep. There's some stuff up there, though. What else is there around? No, nothing that way. Okay, we're up on the top gantry, which is closed for renovation, which is kind of hysterical. Oh, research station. Beds and stuff. Oh, hello, medvac. Well. Oops. Let's land down here. And we're gonna go this way. Oh, Judith, personal recording.
I just don't understand where these calculations came from.
There's something wrong with the math? I think it's quite straightforward.
That's not what I'm asking. We've had no success extracting even a sample of material from the object. No explanation for the gravitational effects, no motion graph to explain its harmonic frequencies. I can't even establish a melting point.
Judith.
But you've had me building these prototype colliders for months. And now you want me to pump helium-3 into it based on this equation you've written on a goddamn napkin?
I just need you to trust me.
I have been trusting you. We keep slamming our heads against a brick wall, getting nothing. And you keep coming up with something new to try. Like, you know what's going to happen. Where are you getting your information, Victor?
I'm sorry, Judith. Look, not here, okay? Somewhere off base. I'll tell you everything. But I'm not lying, okay? We're going to discover something important here. I promise.
So it's definitely an artifact they have based on the gravitational component. Let me through, thank you. And I wonder if Victor is Starborn. Like, that's how they're getting the information. You know? I'm assuming we're going this way. Although going underneath seems weird, because I thought we were going up to get to the space craft. Anything cool? I mean, might be. Ooh. Well, that is a very interesting area. By the look of it.
Early testing for planetary habitats. The looks on their faces if we could show them all that we have learned.
Yep. I think they'll be well impressed and very happy with it all. Okay, what's in here? A pipe wrench. Access. Okay, very boring stuff. Come on. Let's go into the interesting room then. Okay, so...
This facility covered quite a range of disciplines, but time has not been kind to it.
No, to be fair, nature always takes stuff back. Although I'm confused by the rocks. That seems a bit strange. I'm gonna lie. Ooh, digipick. Okay, up this way, maybe? Yeah, I think so. Yep, there we go. Very unusual corridors. Ooh, door. Let me... Ooh, okay. This is my first expert. So... Ah, that's why it will change colour if it can go in. But whether or not it should is a different question, I guess. Okay, I think this one. There we go.
How quickly can you get that done?
Semi-quick. Oh, epic pistol. Let's have a look at it. I mean, it's pretty cool. Amazing, though. Power required for the switch. Okay, where is the power? Okay, this way. Aha. There we go. So we've got something in there. Ah, that's the quest. So let's go look in here then. Oh, okay. There is nothing. Oh dear. Okay, right, let's continue going to the bowels of the earth, it feels like, at this point in time. Honestly, this is rather unsettling. I guess that is the point. I heard skittering. I don't like that. A door lock. Unlock. Novice. Okay. There we go. Alright, so we got some goodies. And a bubble level. It was a boring door to unlock, but I need it for my skill, so we'll do it anyway. I got 13 digipics, so we're good. There we go. Alright, we got another power cell. Might as well take that because it seems to be something that's used all the time. And more sealant. But that was kind of it, right? Unless... NASA maintenance key. We definitely want all the keys we can get. And a tape measure, of course. Measure twice, cut once. You know, all of that good stuff. Okay, so... down this way. Doesn't seem to be much down here. Got that door and of course a power cell requirement. It's amazing how it's all run on batteries. We would not be able to do anything if it wasn't. Okay, nothing that way. This way then? Okay, can't go up there. Any goods? Not really. So, up. Running while encumbered. Oh no, I'm already encumbered. Okay. Well, I might as well just enjoy looting then. Andrea, I made a mistake. I thought we were safe. Oh, 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 oh.
Damage registered.
Okay, oof. I don't know what's my best weapon for this. I don't have any... don't have any mines? What? Grenades? I don't really have any ones that I can throw out, unfortunately. I guess I can lob it that way. I want to get that turret down. There we go. Turret's down. Took a bit of damage, but it was all good. It's for a good cause. Right. Let's, oh, I have no bullets in this. Okay. How you doing, Andrea? You alright? Sorry for me keep getting in front of you. Does that look like Vasco, doesn't it?
I think you may be trying to take a little too much on. Literally.
I know. But, you know, at this point, I might as well... Right, stick down, because that... Ugh. That scared me. Okay. What is that? Ouch. Andrea, why are you standing in my way? Right, that one's down. So then it's just that one. What? Okay. Wrong power. Sense star, that's the one. No, what I can see. Why are you invisible? How are you invisible? Seriously. Okay, fair enough. Right, let's have a look. What were they protecting?
You think Vasco would see his likeness in this model?
Yeah, I do. It's so cool. Anything else? Oh, okay. Security level advanced. There we go. What was worth doing in here? Powered something up out there. Ooh, emergency turret control. Right. Now, it's fine. I don't need it. It's down here. Ah. Oh, okay. So you could get into it without the lock component. And then that opens that because we've powered everything on. Okay. think that's everything in here, so let's continue onwards.
I also wish to be prepared for any situation, but there are practical limits, no?
I'm encumbered already. Like, I might as well just lean into it and grab everything, Andrea. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I don't need my endurance.
The scope of this facility is massive. I wonder how many knew how big it really was.
That's kind of where my brain keeps going, because I'm like expecting it to end all the time. There's a lot of explodey stuff here. Not sure that's a good thing or a bad thing. Okay, there's a freaking hole. Okay, we'll open up that door.
If it is here, we should not give up now.
Oh, yeah, that's what we're here for. I was just kind of exploring. Oh. Expert. Okay. So, let's see if I can get this unlocked. There we go. Okay, what have we got in here? Coolant. Safe. Big. So many locks. There we go. Cool. A new gun. An antique videotape. Can I play it? Emergency cuttable wall. Cut pins. Okay. Alright, let's go back and use the computer. Security procedures. Check all badges before allowing access. Yes, even the generals. I don't care how angry they get. These are direct orders from the secretary. Absolutely no phones or recording devices. All written materials, clipboards, notebooks are to be checked on exit from the labs. Confiscate anything with confidential information on it. Error archives damage. So we got partial recovery.
Log. Dr. Victor Isa. We turned on the prototype today. The gravitational field around it began to fold as we long suspected. Complete reversal of gravitational pull was observed on dozens of loose objects around the lab. I'm setting up a meeting with the directors to propose a larger test. The prototype proves we don't need the original anymore, but further work is going to have to take place in space. Somewhere with abundant helium-3 and with a civilian partner. Someone with access to large-scale manufacturing resources and computational equipment. Engineering gravitational folds, pulling the far side of the solar system closer to us. It's all going to be possible.
So, were they able to engineer grav jumps because of the artifacts?
Project log. Dr. Judith Tatian. I watched the grav jet tests from the moon today. It was the first time we were able to talk to the team at Nova Galactic directly. So many things were under wraps before, but now everyone wants all the publicity they can get. I'm already seeing proposals for manufacturing androids of drives. Expeditions to Alpha Centauri and beyond. It's also overwhelming and worrying. It could take years, decades, before we know what all these side effects of operating a grav drive can be. But no one wants to hear that right now. Like a bunch of pioneers racing towards the edges of the frontier without knowing about the grizzly bears in the mountains.
Blast. Okay, right. Let's follow where we need to go. So down, which I think was over this way. Press space to float down and left. Oh, float up and left control to float down. Right. So there's no gravity here. Ugh. I'm in. Okay. What is that? Is that the... No, this isn't the supercomputer. That was the other place. The moon. We're on the Earth now, right? So... something. Looks like blood. Aha. Okay, I need to get to that. Right, I'm in the wrong place. Aha, we needed the maintenance key to unlock this door. And... whoa. Everything's floating. This is so... oh, we must be getting close to the artifact. Of course, of course. Brain finally worked. Oop, oop, oop. Oh, you've been dead for a while. Credits and heal gel. Very cool. Release artifact. Requires key. Okay. Is that the key? NASA maintenance key. In case you don't have it. Right. Prototype drive. Please be careful whenever running power through the prototype. Secure all loose objects and have researchers empty pockets and remove jewelry, watches, etc. Reminder that the core of the drive contains a specimen that is irreplaceable and all data is under the strictest clearance. Exercise all caution with all research materials and ensure information does not leave this lab. Okay. And then we got partial stuff.
I never actually got to visit your labs back when we were working on the grav drive projects.
Seems like ancient history now. Only thing we're doing these days is launching weather satellites.
Guess this is as good a retirement as any. Now, Project Demeter, you want our help manufacturing scanners to better track these new meteorological patterns we're seeing.
Our guess is that the poles might be naturally shifting, causing some gravitational fluctuations that are throwing off our old models.
Why do you need the scanning tolerances to be so small? What are you trying to find?
I just want to be sure. It's not like we're doing much these days anyway. The glory days are over. Why not give ourselves a challenge before they write us off in the history books?
So it seems like Victor wanted to find more artifacts. To Judith, Tatiane, Victor, and Lan, as requested, the astrophysics research team has done a full analysis of the data you provided us. The measurements of the Earth's magnetosphere show clear signs of fluctuation, often in correlation to the periods of frequent and large gravity wave spikes emanating from the moon. These gravity waves seem to be affecting the magnetic shield provided by the Earth's inner core and may be affecting the core itself given the proximity to the source. The data indicates the change rate is increasing exponentially. As our magnetosphere falters, its ability to protect us from the sun's solar wind falters. Beyond the devastating effects of solar radiation, this will lead to something more dire, the spluttering or stripping away of our atmosphere. This has happened before, to Mars, a planet studied since the earliest days of space to see into Earth's possible future. We are afraid this future may be closer than we ever thought imaginable. Some may view this data as normal. There have been historical fluctuations and polarity changes of the Earth's core, but this is orders of magnitude greater. We see echoes of previous generation debates over global warming, and we want the science here to be clear. Like waves in the oceans, these gravity waves rise and eventually crash into shore, the Earth, with devastating consequences. I was literally thinking, before they sort of like brought up about the debates over global warming, I'm like, nobody would believe this. Like, yeah.
I know what I'm seeing, Victor. The data coming back from the satellites is very clear. It's the grav drives.
All those jumps from the moon. At this rate, Earth's atmosphere is going to start
I wondered.
out into space.
Can the drives be fixed?
I'm working on some designs that should discreetly solve the problem, under the guise of an emergency update to the fueling pumps.
We're talking about the end of Earth, and you're trying to be subtle about it.
Judith, the last thing we need is people losing faith in grav drive technology. That might be our only option.
To what? Are you seriously saying we should abandon Earth?
The timeline is under 50 years. A blink of an eye for a planet, but more than enough time for a human exodus.
And what do we tell people?
We say it's an act of God, one that science has found a solution for. Time for humanity to take its place in the stars.
You knew, didn't you? You lied to me. All this time, I dedicated my life to this discovery, Victor. And you knew we were going to kill off our planet?
You haven't seen the future I've seen. This There's an infinite expanse of promise out there. A meteor could hit Earth, a plague, another world war. Colonizing other galaxies secures humanity's future for all coming generations, across all time.
At the expense of our home!
Stop it, both of you! All that matters is building enough ships to get everyone off this planet. And we need to start now.
I'll draft up a statement. We'll need to address the entire international community. I'm sorry, Judith.
There isn't a planet in this universe that will be far enough away from you, Victor. We are never speaking again after this is over.
Does indicate that Victor might be Starborn.
My name is Dr. Victor Isa. And if you're listening to this, then you probably already know the truth. I was young when I first headed the retrieval team of an odd gravitational anomaly on Mars. But I kept what really happened that day hidden from everyone except one other person. Even she didn't believe me at first. But I have no reason to lie to anyone now, so I hope you'll accept this confession, whoever you are. When I touched the anomaly, I experienced 12 days of lost time. I met myself. He told me everything that has since come true. The grav drive equations, the tests on the moon, Earth's atmosphere sputtering away because of what we had done. But he also told me about a city thriving on a planet orbiting a distant star. Human culture, art, music, lifestyles evolving and shining brightly across all of space. What price would I be willing to pay for that future? Maybe you don't believe me. Maybe Judith was right and I'm just a coward who wants to believe his mistakes were justified. But everyone has forgotten about the real origins of the grav drive, this artifact from Mars. I hope you make better use of it than I did.
So yeah, the grav drive was definitely created by the artifacts. But who is the, like, we've never experienced a person turn up. I guess we've experienced Starborn turn up whenever we've collected an artifact. So maybe that's what that's about? Maybe? Will I find the entrance to it? Through there. Ah, that's Victor. So Victor died here. Okay. How do I get through? Gotta find a way up. There we go. I don't know if this is the room I should be coming into. More locks. There we go. Got a modified old thingy. Rifle, assault rifle. And of course, a digibook, which is very nice to get after you unlock somewhere. Okay. I think it was the assault rifle that was the win there. Right, let's see if I can find a way up. I mean, there's a way down. Maybe I gotta go down to go up. Ah, more.
Best not to leave anything useful behind.
Yep, agreed. Okay, we got... Aha! Okay, I think I found that route. What's in here? Nothing. Except maybe the main lift. Okay, well, let's go get our artifact. Yep. In here. Oh. Hello? artifact Psi?
Constellation, we've arrived on the surface of Earth. We need to discuss what you found.
And it looks like other Starborn got here before us. So, you might have company.
That is normally the way of it whenever... Aha, there you are. I wonder if... I can't, I'm stuck. I wonder if I can try that other thing. Let's do that, and then I want the peace, love, and whatchamacallit. Yeah. Let's try it. Does this work on Starborn? No. I don't think so. But hey, it was good fun. Let's try it again. Be peaceful, Starborn. Is he healing whilst he can't shoot at me? Are they though? Are they really? How come he's healing so much? Ugh. Oh, is there two of them? Can I just leave?
Take your best shot.
Right, there's one up there. There's Andrea. I don't really get what's going on. All the other ones were a lot easier to beat. So maybe I'm supposed to not, like, win? Eclipse them. Okay. Fair enough. Can I jump that? Yes, I can. Cool. Well, let's keep going. Come on, Andre. Let's ignore him. That was the wrong one. Cool. Why is it on the wrong one? I like that one. Then I can see where the enemies are. Are they here? Nah. Oh yeah, they are. There he is. Apparently there's 3 of them now. Maybe I need to actually kill them. Ah. Why do I keep getting stuck on the stuff? Hello. Okay, there is a lot of them. Come on. Out. Power required. Great. Okay, let's go. Can't sprint no more, but we should be able to open this door. Yeah, alright. Don't know where Andrea is. Hopefully they will turn up. There's 5 Starborn now. Emergency cuttable wall. I am very lost. Ooh, what's this? Oh, go away. Leave me alone. So I gotta get in there. Don't know how yet. Hey, here's the elevator. Let's go. Oh, down there. Okay, let me get down there. I think I accidentally left Andrea dead. Which, you know, not such a good thing. I know. Hopefully she'll respawn. Oh dear. Oh look, it's their ship. Both their ships. Wow, I must be really full.
Do you understand now why I asked you to come here? The artifacts unlocked the secret of interstellar travel. At the cost of Earth.
An easy trade, honestly. Why have one world when you can have all the settled systems?
Sacrificing Earth wasn't worth having grav drives. We lost our home. I agree. Humanity's destiny was the stars anyway. I still don't quite understand what I found. Can you explain? No, I did get it.
Every grav drive in the settled systems was built on technology that came from an artifact that was discovered on Mars. But these early drives shook the gravity field surrounding Earth. Eventually, the atmosphere started to slowly sputter away into space. That is why Earth is uninhabitable. The artifact gave the scientists a greater understanding of time and space, but not the wisdom to see where that would lead.
The settled systems wouldn't exist without the artifacts, in other words. We owe what happened here in NASA a great debt.
You see, I don't think sacrificing Earth is worth it, because I believe in the inherent humanity-ness. I can't fully explain it, but I believe we would have got there anyway. We are a plague. We would have got to the settled systems. We would have worked out how to do it without the artifact, is what I'm trying to say.
Assuming we weren't going to lose it anyway. War, disease, famine, all the classics.
Yeah. Worryingly how close we are to doomsday.
The power of the artifact forced humanity to the stars. They didn't get to make a choice. How many would have chosen Earth? What gave Victor Isa the right to choose for them?
You see the hypocrisy in what the emissary is saying, right? They don't want to rob people of their free will, but then they steal the artifacts for themselves.
In the wrong hands, the power of the artifacts can make anyone a tyrant. That is why we watch over them. The only thing you're watching out for is yourself.
The emissary is right. The artifacts need to be in the right hands. The hunter is right. The only real rule is who gets all the artifacts first. You're both wrong. It's time someone other than a Starborn made a decision. I'm saying that.
Don't be a fool. The emissary and I may have our differences, but you do not want to give us a common enemy.
You have a good point.
For once, he is right. Don't do this. We can collect the final pieces together.
I'm siding with the emissary. It's Sam at the end of the day. Not maybe the Sam we know.
Thank you.
Well, can't say I didn't try. We'll settle this at the usual place.
The buried temple. We'll be there.
You're lucky I'm a man of my word. I'll see you there.
Stay for a moment. You must have questions about what happens next. We will not be able to go to the buried temple right away. There are still other artifacts out there in the settled systems that haven't been gathered. You will need to work with your colleagues in Constellation to find them.
What's the buried temple?
There's always a final artifact in a specific temple. The hunter and I agreed that whoever you sided with, the other would wait there. Expect anything and everything. Other Starborn, human mercenaries and defenses, alien creatures under mind control. It's all fair game.
Why are we waiting? Couldn't we attack the hunter now?
He and I have made a number of agreements over the years. If you can even call them years at this point. We let him go. In exchange, he'll wait at the buried temple. You'll be able to prepare any way you can before then.
Fair enough. So does that mean if the hunter wins in the next multiverse, you're pulled along with them anyway? So does it matter who wins? Will you be coming with me?
I will meet you in orbit above the buried temple. We'll face what's there together.
Why can't we go to the buried temple right away?
All of the other artifacts need to be gathered before the final one will reveal itself. I will be bringing mine. The hunter will be bringing his. And you will need to bring the rest. All of the ones Constellation can find.
Okie dokie. Level up. I'm going to level up ballistic weapons. Wow. Yes, this is where I'm going to be ending today's episode. If you did like it, please do leave me a like. It really does help out the channel. Thank you so much for sticking with me on the Starfield Let's Play. I know it's Not the most popular series, but I am grateful you guys are all with me on the journey. Now, what am I thinking of the story? I don't know. Right now, it feels a bit tired. I don't know if it's because of how much sci-fi I do consume. So that could be why. I will say this, I am liking each character, right? Individually. I quite like the lines they say. I'm quite invested. I'm enjoying, like, Sarah, Andrea. I'm hopeful Andrea's not dead in that place with the Starborn. Vlad, I love Vlad. You know, Barrett's a good laugh. Sam, very much like Sam, wish they were still around. So I just don't know. I think the storyline feels like it needs maybe more work. But hey, we're probably, only halfway through it? So there could be a bunch more cool stuff to come. I wasn't expecting the emissary to be Sam or the hunter to be that priest dude. I thought that was a nice touch. Again, I didn't like the hologram type image shown on their helmets. That felt very weird to me. Don't know what you guys thought. Did you guys get a bit of uncanny valley feeling? Very interested to hear from you down in those comments. But that's enough waffling on from me. I do hope you enjoyed. As I said, if you did, please do leave me a like. Thank you so much for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, all of that amazing stuff you guys do. And of course, a huge and very special thank you to my wonderful oh, there's Andrea. To my wonderful Patreons whose names are scrolling across the screen as I speak. And I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.